Fala galera da Dust2 Brasil, eu sou o Vitor Porto, vou conversar aqui com o KARRIGAN, capitão da FAZE, equipe que passou aos playoffs aqui da IEM Cologne. KARRIGAN, you guys had an insane comeback yesterday against Liquid. You guys started behind 1-11 and you guys made it to the 16-13. How it was to coordinate the team in this comeback?
I think you have to be part of the team to understand how we work. I think we were so calm. First of all, we were having fun, making jokes. Then suddenly it was 12-3. I'm like, oh my God, we lost the first gun round. And then suddenly it was so calm on TeamSpeak. I think they didn't pressure us much, so we just know what to do. We played off each other really good. People had multi-kills. And somehow it was 12-12. And I think that's when we play the best. We're the most calm when our back is against the wall. And I can't force it. It's so chaotic the first few rounds on Inferno, but coming into Dust2 Mirage CITA side, it was just calm. And I'm just glad to be part of it and see how we kept the focus, kept the composure, and not blaming each other, don't be mad at each other, and just laugh it off, because it is Counter-Strike, and sometimes you lose 11-1.
And now you guys going to the quarterfinals, you guys going to face the SOL team, the Portuguese. What's the expectation for this game? And at the lengths is where you can show your best shape.
Yeah, I mean, we practiced SOL a lot before coming to Cologne. I already saw they were doing some great stuff and they're playing good and hitting good shots. So I'm not surprised they're upset during the groups, but I'm surprised they made it to the playoff and they have nothing to lose, right? But I also feel like we have nothing to lose. We don't know how good our level is, but I know that often when we stay into the stage, we are a different team. We are playing a little bit different, and we just need to make sure we are controlling the way we want to play the game and let it not be too chaotic. Because then I think SOL will be very dangerous enemies if we let it be chaotic. So I'm just looking forward to play. I didn't think we would make playoff. I knew there was a chance, but I told myself either we got in groups last place or we go the whole way with the new way of playing this tournament.
And you said in an interview at the ESL, if I remember correctly, that you said that you decided to throw the structure of the team out of the boat. Do you think it was like the reason that made you guys go into the playoffs and still be able to try to get the IEM Cologne title?
I think it gave us kind of a honeymoon belief thing. But in the end, the players have to buy into the new way I want to play. I kind of took control and I said, like, I want to do it this way. I'll be playing this way. I'm going to micromanage. I'm going to call like Frozen just join the team, or we just have a stand-in, because then we're harder to read. It is mentally draining. It's going to affect my performance, but my performance has been really bad the last 3 months. So I thought, like, why not try something drastic? Because we need something belief and we needed a fire under the guys. And I could see in the end how people were playing better and better and better and gaining more confidence. And I think if you create something new, a new way of playing, people are thinking more, they're being more innovative, and in the end it's down to people shooting, right? And we gain some confidence during the games. And I think what I love the most about this tournament so far is that I think all the 4 players have almost identical stats. So everybody is chiming in, but nobody's popping off. And when we go arena, there's often a guy from our team popping off, so that will add even extra spice to the way we're playing.
And we talked about yesterday match against Liquid. You also faced them in the first match in the group stage, and now Twist is the IGL for Liquid. You were the IGL for Twist for a couple of years. And how do you see him like being IGL right now? And do you think he has a little of your captain style?
I think he has some inspiration, right? When you become an IGL, you have inspiration from different IGLs and you create your new style, right? It's not identical one-to-one how I'm calling, but I see some similarities of how he wants to game, how he wants the team to play. But you have different players. You can't always do the same philosophy. I think that's a huge mistake as a leader. You have to look at your team, look at the way they see the game, and try to implement your vision with the players. And he's done a great job. I think I've seen the most I'm impressed is his leadership qualities, that he's stepping up. I think that's always the hardest thing. I have to see in a few months how he's still leading, because being a leader, it's easy to be for a month, but you have to be a leader 24/7, inside, outside the server. If you are down, if you have a bad game, your teammates have a bad game, you still have to represent the whole team and be a leader all the time. So right now he's calling great, and I think over time, if he's got better leadership qualities, which he always has, good one so far, I think he's a very dangerous one. And I like what they're doing. I mean, we're the only team who have beat Liquid so far. They beat Navi twice and lost to us twice. So I think they're doing a great job already.
And you played every edition here in Cologne. You now going to the 10th edition. How is it to keep playing at the top tier for so long, and also being an IGL that you already said that can be easy to be an IGL for 1 month, but it's hard to be in a long career?
I mean, of course, I'm sacrificing a lot of my life, right? Time with friends, time with family, time with my wife, right? Even before this tournament, we had 2 years anniversary. I canceled it, and I played 12 hours that day. I just told her that I can't forgive myself if I come into my 10th Cologne without giving my 100%. We will find a day later where we can have some time, and she's fully understandable of that. She knows how competitive I am. And being here 10 times, only won 1 time, I want to win again. You know, like, I love to compete. And for me, it's a privilege to be part of the journey from where we started 10 years ago to where we are now. Full sold arena every single time. What can I mean? It's a dream scenario, and I'm just part of being part of this amazing journey. I'm just looking forward to see where it ends.